Let's take a look at what's happening over on X. Dems screaming for masks to come off ICE agents, but not a peep when Antifa, BLM, rioters, college cowards all wearing masks. They're okay with that. I know, Kevin. It's almost as if private citizens protesting is held to a completely different standard than federal employees. What if the rest of the world ends up thinking America has an idiot for a president? What if the Pope was born in Chicago? What if the Eagles won the Super Bowl? What if Pluto was no longer considered a planet? I don't know, John. What if? In response to Henry Winkler saying, "Did we not wipe out the measles a while ago?" Mila Joy says, "Well, Fonzie, when the third world invades, stuff happens." So now we're blaming the measles on immigrants instead of the people who refuse to get their children vaccinated? DEI likely made the flood total worse. DEI kills. No, Charlie, DEI ensures that the most qualified people actually get an opportunity. What you're thinking of is nepotism. Let me get this straight. Democrats want ICE agents to present ID to make sure they are actually federal agents, but they don't want voter ID to make sure that those voting in our elections are actually American citizens. Make it make sense. Come on, people. Law enforcement has always had to show warrant and identification when asked for. This isn't anything new. Who are the Dems' base? Criminals and people who love criminals. Remind me again, which party elected a felon? There have recently been flash floods in 11 states. What's going on? Honestly, it's like the most American thing ever to deny and actively oppose climate change. And then when something like this happens, just say, well, who could have seen that coming? Regarding Biden's doctor pleading the fifth, Kentucky Girl said, innocent people don't plead the fifth. Is that right? Breaking, CNBC just admitted President Trump's NASDAQ just hit an all-time high, stunning economic experts who doubted him. The real expert is Donald J. Trump. This is why context is important. Donald Trump inherited a record stock market, then tanked it with his tariffs, and it has since come back to just over where it started. So his net is practically zero. Finally, he was always this disgusting con man. You were duped, we weren't.